Every decision we make should be based on risk. And this rule is something you'll see on lots of questions in the CISA exam. Risk has lots of definitions, and depending on where you look, you will get a different definition. But since we are studying for the CISA exam, we will use ISAC's definition, which defines risk as the combination of the likelihood of an event and its impact. Or another way to think about it is likelihood times impact equals risk. A good way to visualize this is using a heat map, which is a 5x5 grid with likelihood on the x-axis and impact on the y-axis. We can then use this heat map to calculate risk by estimating both the likelihood and impact of an event out of 5. If we want to calculate the risk of an earthquake, we would first need to estimate the likelihood by looking at where the office is, past data to understand how often earthquakes happen, and what the ground is like near the office. To estimate the impact, we would assess factors such as the number of employees in the building, the structural integrity of the office, and the effect on our business operations. Once we've scored both likelihood and impact from 1 to 5, we plot them on the grid. The intersection of those two scores gives us a risk rating. We can then use this rating to help us make informed decisions to better protect the business. CISA loves this approach of risk-based decision making, and it really shows in the exam as pretty much all the answers that mention assessing risk, aligning to the business, or prioritizing based on impact are the correct answer. And it makes sense when you think about it. If a business's objective is to keep the online grocery service available and deliver orders on time, we can carry out our risk assessment for each system to identify which one has the greatest impact on that objective. Then, we can use those results to prioritize our audit time and focus on the systems that matter most, rather than wasting time on low-impact systems. This video was just an introduction to risk to help you appreciate its importance. We will discuss it more throughout the course, so at the moment, just focus on understanding that risk is the combination of the likelihood of an event and its impact, and that we use it to implement appropriate controls to protect business objectives.